Hi everybody, Skip Healy here from the shop in Wohlen, Switzerland. Just one more video here to close out this year of 2020, and what a year it has been for a lot of people everywhere. Um, every year has its own amount of ups and downs, I guess we could say, of beginnings and endings. This year, all of that stuff seems to be intensified a hundredfold. Um, I have had the distinct honor and pleasure of recording, including this one now, 160 videos for you this year, playing music and sharing a couple of thoughts I've had along the way. And I'd like to close out this tumultuous year with hopefully a bit of optimism. I'd like to play for you today a song. It should be no great surprise to anyone in the English-speaking world what tune I'm going to play today. People of my generation and growing up used to hear this on the television at midnight on December 31st with the Guy Lombardo Orchestra at midnight playing the famous Auld Lang Syne. Now, Auld Lang Syne was a poem composed by the great Scottish writer Robert Burns, published in 1788. It's a poem that he conjoined with an old traditional Scottish folk tune, which was so often the case. And it symbolizes a lot of things to a lot of people, but really the thrust of it is endings and new beginnings. It starts with a very philosophical question, as Scottish songs often do. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never thought upon? Well, for me in this last year, I almost lost a very, very dear friend of mine, a very dear friend of a lot of people. I've spoken about this man quite a few times in the previous 159 videos, Mr. John Challier from Brantford, Connecticut. John took seriously ill towards the ends of this year, and it really looked like we were going to lose him. But a Christmas miracle transpired, and at this point, after a lengthy hospital stay, John is back in his home in Brantford, Connecticut, looking forward to carrying on with his wonderful arrangements of various traditional and original tunes. Quite a wonderful Christmas present for John himself and all of his many friends in many places. When John first became ill, I started thinking about our times we had back in Brantford, down on Brantford Point on Harbor Street, and thought of friends of ours from that time period who I knew the lines of communication had stretched a bit thin, so I contacted a few old friends from those days, told them about John's situation. Everybody got in touch with John. Communication was reopened. In a previous video, I talked about the wonderful reconciliation of friendship between John Benoit and my friend Shalia. So my answer to the great Mr. Burns is, are you daft, man? Of course they should be remembered. And with that, to the tune. There's actually a dance in Scotland I've seen a couple times to that piece of music. It's a circle dance. People would join hands with people to their right and left of them at the beginning of the song. At the beginning of the last verse, you drop hands, cross your arms, regaining contact with the people on the other side, and at the end of the song, everyone would turn, raising their arms, looking forward with optimism to the new year. I hope we can all do the same. Auld Lang Syne ends with the line, and we'll take a right goodwill draft for Auld Lang Syne. Just so happens, there's a wee bit of Bruch Laddie, Isla whiskey nearby. So to all of you, from all of us here from the Healy family in Wohlen, I'd like to leave you with the immortal words of the singer, songwriter, author, lecturer, humorist, politician, the great Kinky Friedman. May the deity of your choice hold you forever in their loving arms. Cheers all. Here we go for 2021. Oh, yeah, that's smooth. See you around the block, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. Stay well. Love the people you love. See you soon.